Hello everyone. This presentation is a guide for preparing and writing a substantive discussion post. We will give a definition for substantive, identify the parts, purposes, and complexities of a substantive discussion post, identify the content, and also include helpful resources. Complexities. APA formatting, I'm sure, may be a concern for many, as well as using our learning management system, which is Canvas. And these two could be complexities, and there may be others that you may identify. Here, what is substantive? Substantive means strong, meaningful, and also engaging. So a substantive discussion post should be strong, meaningful, and engaging to your reader. A substantive discussion post, the parts, purposes, and complexities. Think about a blood glucose meter. The parts, we have the meter, we have test strips, and a lancing device. And the purpose, to measure and track our blood glucose level. And the complexities, we may consider instructions, especially if it's someone new that we're teaching how to use the meter. That might be complex for that individual. Also, calibrating a meter could be identified as a complexity. With the substantive discussion post, let's look at the parts. We have our instructions. What is the topic we're going to talk about, and what are the prompts about the topic? The word and sentence count will be given, as well as the rubric for grading the substantive discussion post or your post. Are fully developed paragraphs used? Is there an integration of the concepts, ideas, or information from the reading assignment? Does it include textbook plus other credible sources and personal experiences, as well as citations to identify the source of your information, and the reference list, which is a reflection of the citations used? The purposes of the substantive discussion post. Of course, it's part of our course assignment and learning, and we learn from each other by reading each other's substantive discussion posts. It is evidence of our formal or academic writing that's necessary at this level and stage of our learning. It provides evidence to support our responses to the questions or prompts in the assignment. It helps to improve our critical thinking, and it is an asynchronous method for student interaction, and this meets the flexibility, especially that's needed for our varied schedules. Next, we have the purposes of the substantive discussion post. Of course, it's part of our course assignment and learning, and we learn from each other by reading each other's substantive discussion posts. It is evidence of our formal or academic writing that's necessary at this level and stage of our learning. It provides evidence to support our responses to the questions or prompts in the assignment. It helps to improve our critical thinking, and it is an asynchronous method for student interaction, and this meets the flexibility, especially that's needed for our varied schedules. Next, we have a table showing the same information for a different view. Some of us may remember information in different ways and formats. For review, substantive post instructions content. We need to integrate our concepts, ideas, and information from the required textbook, plus other credible sources and personal experience. One paragraph for each prompt. Each paragraph should be about 3 to 6 sentences and a maximum of approximately 150 words. There should be a topic sentence for each paragraph, which is a reflection of the content and the prompt from the reading. There should also be a concluding sentence at the end of the final paragraph. The in-text citations should be in APA 7th format, and again the reference list in APA format to reflect the citations used in the body of the post. Remember, proofread, check for grammar, punctuation, and spelling. All of these will be reviewed in the grading of the substantive post. Links for helpful resources. Remember, Valencia College library resources. The librarians are there to help you at any time. Thank you. Do not hesitate to reach out to me as the instructor, or again for assistance from our library resources and writing center. Thank you for participating in this short presentation about preparing and writing a substantive discussion post.